Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about two polls. Two polls, two sets of numbers, and a quote. Somebody once said that if conservatives realize they can't win democratically, they won't abandon conservatism. They will reject democracy. And that's a cute quote. You know, it paints them in a light that is very, well, childish. I didn't realize it was true. Two polls. One says 63% of Republicans do not feel that democracy is working. The second says 67% of Republicans feel that voting is not a right. It's a privilege, something that can be revoked by their betters. The Republican Party, the base of the Republican Party, is primed for dictatorship. They have abandoned democracy. They have abandoned the representative government that the United States has, that the Constitution calls for. They've given up on it. Americans will ignore these numbers at their peril. These are alarmingly high numbers because government is an illusion. It is an illusion. It's a lot like a dollar. It controls your life, but really only has power because you believe that it does. Those numbers are high enough to cause significant issues. And those numbers are that high because a group of self-serving individuals called the election into question without evidence. It might be time for Congress to subpoena everyone who has backed these claims, and demand their evidence. And if they lie, they get charged with perjury. Right then, on the spot. No time to amend your answer, nothing. The numbers, they can't go unchecked. This has to be addressed because it will continue to grow. In our current climate, with our current talking heads, it will continue to grow. They will push authoritarianism. They will push dictatorship. That is where we are headed. Those numbers are too high for this climate. If there is a lack of accountability for the actions that have occurred since the election, it will only grow. It won't be a blip in American history. It will be a trial run. It will be practice for the main event because they have their base primed. Their base rejects the founding principles of this country. They believe democracy isn't working, and they don't believe that you have a right to vote. It's a privilege. It's a privilege. Something that can be revoked. And it will be. This can't be ignored. You know, I've said that voting is the least effective form of civic engagement. But for many, it's their only form. The ability to say yay or nay about little issues and who represents them. That's all they have. And that voice, once gone, it is impossible to get back without dramatic events. Those in the seat of power who claim that they want to defend democracy, who want to defend the institutions of this country, they have to do it. Now is the time. You can't wait. These numbers are too high. This is alarming. 67% of Republicans feel that voting is a privilege. It is not a right. Ask them that about gun ownership. This isn't a semantic thing where they don't understand what right means versus privilege. They know. They don't care. They have given away their self-determination. They have said, this group of people over here, they know what's best for me, and I will do what I am told like an obedient lackey. They don't even want a voice. It's a privilege. Probably trying to ensure the purity of the ballot box. For all of those politicians, hashtag resistance. Now's your time. Now is your time. And you had better do something before the midterms. Anyway, it's just a thought. You have a good day.